Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the action as we are almost to our main event tonight. It is time for the 11th bout of the evening. It remains under MMA rules in the welterweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the stage and fighting out of the short line Buick and GMC red corner. Please welcome Elias Egozi.
And we roll on.
More 170-pound action here. Elias Egozi at Sparta Wyoming 5. Boy, we saw the strength, the conditioning, the technique of these 170-pound fighters in the last fight. Let's hope for some more of the same here.
And Elias doesn't look like he's out of shape by any means. I mean, that last fight, JR, what was great about that, you saw two different styles, but with so much excitement.
Yeah. So we have Egozi at 32 versus his opponent Wilder at 25, 6 foot versus the 6'4" advantage of Wilder. Debut for Egozi, 0-3 for Mr. Wilder. Egozi comes in as a freestyle fighter versus the MMA listed for Wilder.
I always look at like 0-3 as two ways. That the three guys he fought were badasses, or that you're still trying to learn where things are and it's been close.
Right.
And it could be a combination of all factors. But you look at Egozi, this is the guy that's probably started fighting a little bit later because he's 32. Who knows what path led him here?
Blue corner, please welcome Ron Wilder.
But he's in shape, no doubt. Egozi, and you got that C-level guy again.
There we go. Come on out, Mr. Wilder. We're ready for you.
Well, we're going to have a guy that's going to probably a little bit more strength than Egozi, and Wilder at 6'4" with that reach advantage. You would think.
You would think. Yes, indeed.
Both fighters look in great shape, and 4 fights left on this night. Really, none have been a disappointment. Earlier, we talked about that fight that was a little bit slower with Padilla and Thomas, and Thomas had a broken hand.
Yeah, a little inside information on that after the
Ladies and gentlemen, this welterweight MMA bout is brought to you by Brandon Dodge. Let's meet our fighters. First, fighting out of the short line Buick and GMC red corner. From Miami, Florida, representing Elevation Fight Team, Elias Egozi. And his opponent, fighting out of the Century Chevrolet blue corner, from Fort Collins, Colorado, representing Z's Training Gym, Ron Wilder.
Egozi's got a little Gaethje look to him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Just
does.
a little bit.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules earlier. I expect a clean, fair fight. Listen to me at all times and protect yourself at all times. Let's touch gloves and get after it.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Egozi, maybe his debut fight, but if he's been training at Elevation, he's been good in getting training.
Yeah.
Tell you that right away.
Been getting some work in.
Yes. The Usman fight just got canceled, huh? Ooh. Wilder comes throwing some big hands.
And accurate is Wilder. Going upstairs and landing to solid effect.
Yeah, straight punches, straight through, no looping action whatsoever.
Staggered back just for a second was Wilder. Don't know if he caught something or if it was a bit of a slip in the footwork. Oh, he took that one and
he
hit him well.
Egozi's already bleeding. Hit him with
Egozi
again an overhand
takes a hard
right.
shot there, bounces off the cage coming forward.
Egozi's using his reach pretty well.
Yeah, Egozi's starting to turn away from the strikes a little bit. He's feeling those. Wilder just very, very accurate this evening.
Yeah, I mean, that length and the straightness of those punches is cutting right through Egozi.
Yeah, you don't see that often with fighters that are that tall, have limbs that long. They typically start to loop things, but Wilder doing a nice job of using those long limbs, firing in straight lines.
Egozi caught that leg and able to get up on top and try to get some action going. Look out for that arm bar.
Yeah, looking for the arm bar was Wilder. Good job trying to set it up.
Look out for that up kick. And Egozi again, a little bit more experience, ate that one right up Broadway. He may be cut by the eye, JR.
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh,
wild
big
punch.
Overhand right. Man, threw that like a softball.
Yeah, Wilder coming back up with those straight punches again up the middle. I don't know what Egozi's doing there. Another big right hand. And Egozi's starting to wear all those.
Yeah, both these guys have stunned the other. And Egozi, I just saw him take a deep breath.
That's welcome to elevation, although he's been fighting at elevation. Oh, looks there was a short right hand.
Stinging jab. And a good shot to the body by Egozi.
And then he goes down. And that was a little bit of a delayed action right there.
Yeah, Wilder was phased by that strike. And Egozi going to work from the top.
Wilder had some hesitation there, and that hesitation really cost him.
Agreed.
It's almost like be confident in what you're throwing and what damage you're doing.
Egozi working to improve his position. Good job by Wilder, keeping his legs in between he and his opponent. Corner of Wilder saying, tie him up, tie him up.
Wilder doing some action from the bottom as well. Got a couple punches up. 10 seconds left in the round. And Egozi's bleeding pretty good on the left side of that eye, but he comes down with a big shot, trying again as well. Egozi, you can see JR he's got some strength, he's got some power, trying to figure out how to use it.
I think the altitude really getting to him here as well, just the condition. Boy, and I think they might get the doctor in to take a look at that left eye of Egozi, because that's pretty beat up.
Yeah, and I think he looks like he may have one above the eye as well and like a mouse below it.
Oh no, doctor not going in to take a look. So there we saw where Wilder, there he goes, being called in. See Wilder where he got stung and sort of that delayed reaction knockdown, and then Egozi did a good job going to work until the round ended.
You know, and I wonder, you look at the 0-3 record and you try to pick out moments why maybe, and I think when you look, he seems hesitant even after he scores, like he's almost hesitant of what's coming back his way.
Yeah.
Seconds out, I guess they're just kind of giving a quick look at it. Doc came late into the round, and what that means is a few extra seconds of rest. So if you're Wilder's corner, you're going, go for that eye again.
Work that jab. They're
going to call it.
They're calling it off. What a shame. I mean, that's a real shame, but that eye's pretty busted up. We can see it from across the cage.
Hey, but he gets his first victory, and JR, you called that one.
So congratulations to Mr. Wilder coming to us from Z's training gym, giving us a little dance action. That's awesome. Way to go. So Mr. Egozi gonna let that eye heal up.
Back to the drawing board.
Go back to work, and we'll see him again, we hope.
How about some perseverance for Wilder? You go 0-3, and obviously that's a very tough weight at 170. You're going to fight some animals in that area.
No easy fights.
He said he couldn't see out of that eye. Doc said he couldn't even see out of that eye. And they didn't do a lot in the corner to keep the swelling down either.
Okay. Got Big Mo going in with the official word for the official time of the stoppage. We're going to stick with it and head right into our next fight. Here's Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our cage side doctor has called a stop to this contest at the end of the first round, declaring your winner, Ron Wilder.
Well, three up, and then there were three.
And then there were three good ones they're going to be.
Oh, Chris Lockhart's up next.
Kickboxing, MMA, and then a Muay Thai main event. Woo!